think it's important to recognise that technology and digitalisation have really been impacting on the world that we live in and really sort of changing customer behaviour and expectations. And in 2012, the Reserve Bank of Australia delivered a report looking into a review into the innovation in the payment system, and that really highlighted that Australia needed a more modern payment system to meet the needs of a digital economy. From that, the industry came together to create the Real-Time Payments Committee to really evaluate how we might develop some new infrastructure, and from that the new payments platform was born. It's a major industry initiative to develop brand new infrastructure that will deliver fast, versatile and data-rich payments. Now, some of the key features are going to be speed, obviously, with real-time funds availability, also the ability to make and receive payments 24/7. The data is going to be a key component in terms of the ability to have more complete remittance information with the payment, and simple addressing as well, with the ability to direct payments to an account using an easy-to-remember alias. We're just completing the final stages of industry testing, and we are planning to go live with the infrastructure at the end of the year. We'll then enter into a period of live proving and some pilot rollouts. We then enter a freeze around Christmas time and holidays, and we're looking for the public launch to start rolling out early in 2018. In terms of how many are going to be there, we're anticipating having close to about 60 financial institutions at the time of launch that are either going to be connecting directly to the platform or indirectly through one of our directly connected participating financial institutions. One of the biggest challenges has been around what they've had to do in terms of their back offices, so the amount of work that's required to really get ready for a real-time environment with no downtime, and that involves not just the impacts on their payment systems but also other supporting systems such as fraud and AML. And I think it's really important to recognise that the change that's required can be bigger than you think. Looking at extendability of the platform and being able to extend it for multiple use cases is important, so not having to rebuild a platform for every new product that you want to introduce. I think certainly having a strong customer value proposition with agreed SLAs. The funding commitment I think is obviously very important, and the initial governance structure that the market will have in place as they look to build the new infrastructure. That's really where the innovation is going to happen in terms of the overlay services, and that's where the exciting bit is. So the first one that will come to market is BPay. That was a slightly unique situation because it was felt that at a time when we go live we needed to have an initial customer experience, and so BPay was selected through a rigorous and a transparent tender process. But as we move forward, basically overlay services will be open to any company that's registered to operate in Australia. As long as they've got a strong customer value proposition and a comprehensive business plan, it'll really be up to market forces to determine what happens in the overlay service space.